Andreas Giorgio here for MMA Plus at UFC London Fight Week. The Bonecrusher, Marc Diakiese. Marc, great to catch up with you again. How you doing, man?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Look, this fight, you've been over at American Top Team.
Yeah.
I believe working hard, grinding out as usual. How did you find that experience?
The experience has been great. You know, I even wish I did it sooner than I did. So it was great to have all these great guys that I admired before. Seeing them there, sparring with them, it was just a different experience. It sort of gave me a feeling, understanding where I am in the division.
Which names were you kind of like looking around and seeing these legends of the sport and thinking, wow, how am I here?
I've seen a lot of guys, some of them even forgot. I've seen, a lot of guys. But my sparring partner, I had Will Brooks I was sparring with. I had some Russians with really good records, you know. They put me some tough times.
Yeah. Do you feel that Will Brooks, in terms of a sparring partner, was able to kind of, get that Teemu Packalen style that's going to be in this fight?
Come on. It's not better than fucking Packalen, whatever he is. You know what I mean? He's a lot better guy. I've had it tougher than this fucking Packalen. You know, we'll see.
Yeah, you've been very spoken about Packalen on social media. It has been quite funny. Are you just really looking past this guy? Do you think that you're a lot better than him?
I never look past anybody, but I know I'm one of the best, and I'm going like looking for the finish. You know, I never look past anybody. Yeah. I train hard. You know, I do my job right. So when I get out there, I know I've come to do what I've been working for.
Marc, we've been following you since the Bama days. I remember speaking to your first fight, I believe it was Bama 14, Bama 16, one of those. And since then, you've become so much more confident. You've improved and are such a fantastic fighter, man. I look at you now, and we look at you as one of the best fighters coming out of the United Kingdom. Did you ever expect it to be where you are now? I know you've always had high hopes for yourself.
I've always been confident. You know, I've always worked. You know, I'm young and confident, so I've always got to be. You know, I feel like no one knows my background. You know, what I do when people try to bring me down, I'm really against that, so I fight against the odds. You can never bring me down. Yeah. So yeah, that's why I'm, here just enjoying it now. Yeah,
I remember that the first time when you fought Jack McGann and people went, Jack's going to go and wrestle, and then we saw you with that excellent wrestling that we'd not seen before as well.
Well, I know how to win. That's what you got to know. I know how to win. Yeah. No matter where the fight goes, I'll get the win.
And now, we look at this big show for you. They've announced some European shows, but I know that you're looking globally to fight again and start, going up against those ranked guys, start proving yourself against the better guys in the division. Realistically, how long do you think until, you're up there in the top of the rankings?
We'll see, with UFC, you never know. So I'm going to keep busy, keep fighting. As long as I'm injury-free, I'm coming out and fighting again, so we'll see.
One interesting thing I heard was you were a Leeds Academy football player?
I played for Leeds Youth Centre, moving up to Academy, but obviously it was too far, so I couldn't do it anymore, so I just stopped, went to MMA.
Yeah. Was there any kind of thoughts about that football stuff? Would you, if it panned out differently?
No, looking back, I think I've always been a fighter. I've been fighting my whole life, so I think this is the path that I'm meant to be in.
Yeah. Marc, thank you. Always great to see you, man.
Thank
Cheers.
You